To communicate effectively, you can't say what feels right. You've got to say what you think would be the socially accepted way your message should be heard by that person. Got that? You've got to say what you think would be the socially accepted way your message should be heard by that person. Let's analyze that statement by parts. The first step of good communication is to understand how you communicate. Are you a loud person? Do you have flat affect? Are you a pompous? Are you insecure and fidgety? How about your mood? To communicate effectively, you have to take into consideration how you're coming across. Spend time and energy figuring you out in order to be able to compensate correctly. Remember, your own communication style biases your experience with the rest of the world. Also, keep in mind that most of communication is nonverbal, so don't read a dictionary and think that you're doing good or something like that, Second, you should also have a good understanding of where you are socio-culturally. Let this inform your tone, presence, and vocabulary. While you're at work, you're not going to act like you're in a ball game, and acting official in a social setting is a good way of getting your ass kicked. This is mostly intuitive, but it is important to keep in mind that these rules change in different countries. For example, don't do this in Brazil, this in Saudi Arabia, or if you speak Spanish and you're visiting another Spanish-speaking country for the first time, well, it's best you don't say anything at all, actually. People get these two filters intuitively. Where they falter is in the last filter, your target. How does your target perceive your message? What do they want to hear? What should you say in order to get your message across? Remember that even if you have something super important to say, your target might not know that. Your target doesn't know what you have to say. So keep in mind simplicity. A good place to start is, how would I like to receive this message? And then tailor it as you get to know the other person better. Try to pay attention to how these three filters interact with each other, and you're bound to become a better communicator. There's a fine line between modifying what you want to say in order to achieve the desired result and straight up lying. I mean, if that's how you want to roll, that's cool. Just keep in mind that getting something by misrepresenting the truth might leave you feeling empty or lost. Just ask yourself this question. Is the kid with all the toys really a winner if he hates all his toys? Pro tip. Understand yourself, understand your society and your culture, and screw the third filter. Be yourself and use people's rejection of you as a guide to see who you should be letting in anyway. You'll have less toys, but whatever you'll get, you will be happy with. Guaranteed.